On this day in 1984, the United States of America and the Vatican City re-established full diplomatic relations after almost 117 years, overturning the United States Congress's 1867 ban on public funding for such a diplomatic envoy, also known as the United States Holy See relations. These are bilateral relations between the United States of America and the Holy See, in other words, the Vatican City. From 1867 to 1984, the United States did not have diplomatic relations with the Holy See. Several presidents designated personal envoys to visit the Holy See periodically for discussions of international humanitarian and political issues. The United States and the Holy See announced the establishment of diplomatic relations on January 10, 1984. In sharp contrast to the long record of strong domestic opposition, this time there was very little opposition from Congress, courts, and Protestant groups. On March 7, 1984, the Senate confirmed William A. Wilson as the first U.S. ambassador to the Holy See. Ambassador Wilson had been President Reagan's personal envoy to the Pope since 1981. The Holy See named Archbishop Pio Laghi as the first apostolic nuncio equivalent to ambassador of the Holy See to the U.S. Following the September 11th attacks and the beginning of the U.S. war on terrorism from 2001, the Vatican has been critical of the war on terrorism in general and particularly critical of the U.S. policies in Iraq. On July 10, 2009, President Barack Obama and Pope Benedict XVI met in Rome. A planned relocation of the U.S. Embassy to the Holy See to the same location as the U.S. Embassy to Italy drew criticism from several former U.S. ambassadors. On March 27, 2014, Obama and Pope Francis met in Rome. This was followed by Pope Francis's 2015 visit to North America in September 2015, where, after visiting Cuba, he came to the U.S. and participated in the World Meeting of Families in Philadelphia and also visited Washington, D.C. and New York City. U.S. President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump met with Pope Francis on Wednesday, May 24, 2017 at the Vatican City. In June 2015, the United States and the Holy See concluded their first intergovernmental agreement which aims at curtailing offshore tax evasion through automatic exchange of tax information. The present principal U.S. official to the Holy See is Ambassador Callista Gingrich, who officially started at her position on December 22, 2017. The Holy See is represented by its Apostolic Nuncio, Archbishop Christophe Pierre, who assumed office on April 12, 2016. The U.S. Embassy to the Holy See is located in Rome, in the Villa Domiziana. The Nunciature to the United States is located in Washington, D.C. at 3339 Massachusetts Avenue, Northwest. History Desk TV. Explore the past, analyzing the future.